Holding a baby is every mother's joy, and indeed every father's too. Unfortunately, some couples do not get to realize this joy, at least not at the time they are ready to have a child. Worldwide, it is estimated that 1 in 7 couples have problems conceiving.
3 times a week they're meeting unprotected sexual intercourse, and after a year they are unable to conceive. That is infertility.
If a woman keeps having miscarriages, it is also called infertility. Age is one of the common causes of infertility in women. A woman's chances of having a baby is said to drop rapidly every year after age 30.
Another common cause of infertility in our setting is low sperm count. Okay? You know, we normally blame the woman. This is an African thing, but that's not exactly true. In fact, worldwide statistics will show you that about 35% of infertility is caused by the man, and get this, 35% by the woman. That adds up to about 70, and then you have 20%, which is a mixture of both, and then 10% unknown.
There are 2 types of infertility, primary and secondary. Couples with primary infertility have never been able to conceive, while secondary infertility is difficulty conceiving after already having conceived and either carried the pregnancy to term or had a miscarriage. So depending on the type and cause of a couple's infertility, doctors can work around it to achieve a conception.
If a woman did not have a uterus but has ovaries, technically speaking, she can still have a baby, but she won't carry it. She doesn't have a uterus to carry her child. And so we can get an egg from her, and we can get sperm from her husband or her partner, and then we can get a surrogate mother to carry that baby to term. So this is genetically their child.
This is, however, not yet common in Kenya, but there is still another option, the test tube babies technology.
Remember, I told you that egg and sperm meet in the tube. We can have other ways in which egg and sperm can meet. As long as she has a uterus, she can carry that child.
In the case where a man has no sperms at all, the couple will have to get sperms from an unknown donor through sperm banks. Another common cause of infertility is a sexually transmitted disease known as chlamydia, which alters the lining of the reproductive system. Usually the baby is formed in the fallopian tubes and is gradually pushed into the uterus.
Imagine with me a group of footballers passing a ball one to the next, one to the next. You have cells which have hairs within the linings, and they, so to speak, pass the ball. They pass the growing baby, the growing embryo, all the way into the uterus. If they are messed up, if these pass the ball by structures are messed up, then that doesn't happen.
Inability to bear children may lead to stigma and may have profound psychological effects. Partners may become more conscious to conceive, ironically increasing sexual dysfunction.
The frustration of a couple who are not able to have children, first and foremost, there's the abuse that you can't have a child. Number 2, they might be finger pointing. Is it you? Is it me? Is it you? Is it me? So this can take its toll on the psyche or on the relationship itself. Okay, so you might end up dealing with, it can be a ripple effect, and you end up dealing with now marital problems in addition to just a medical one.
Fortunately, 2/3 of couples treated for infertility eventually have babies. Sylvia Chebet for Sunday Live.